Right before kickoff, when the lights are about to shine and the pressure is at its highest, Arsenal step into another FA Cup story that could define their season. And today on Gunners Updates, we are breaking down everything you need to know as the Gunners travel to Fratton Park with ambition, rotation, confidence, and a point to prove. Because this is not just another cup game. This is about momentum, belief, and reminding English football exactly who Arsenal are and what they stand for. Welcome to Gunners Updates, your home for the biggest and most detailed Arsenal news anywhere. And Arsenal fans truly have plenty to be excited about as Mikel Arteta prepares his squad for a crucial FA Cup third-round clash against Portsmouth. A fixture that comes at a fascinating moment in the season when rotation, fitness, and tactical intelligence matter just as much as raw quality. After an intense festive schedule packed with demanding Premier League fixtures, Arteta is expected to make sweeping changes to his starting 11, potentially as many as 9 alterations, as he carefully manages workloads while still respecting the prestige and history of the FA Cup. This competition has always carried a special meaning for Arsenal, a club that has built its identity around magical cup runs and unforgettable Wembley moments, and the desire to reach the 4th round for the first time in 3 seasons adds extra motivation to this trip to the South Coast. Fratton Park will be loud, hostile, and full of belief from the home supporters, but Arsenal see this as the perfect opportunity for fringe players, returning stars, and young talents to step into the spotlight and show they belong at the highest level. Arteta's philosophy has never been about reckless rotation. It is about controlled change, ensuring the structure remains intact while allowing fresh legs and hungry minds to drive performance, and that approach is expected to be clear from the first whistle. One of the biggest talking points heading into this match is the goalkeeper situation, and all signs point towards Kepa Arrizabalaga continuing his role as Arsenal's cup goalkeeper. The Spaniard has already shown his value in domestic competitions, most memorably with a crucial penalty save against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup, and this game offers him another chance to build rhythm and confidence ahead of the League Cup semi-final first leg at Stamford Bridge. David Raya has been outstanding in the Premier League, but resting him here makes perfect sense, and Kepa's experience, command of the area, and calm distribution provide reassurance to a rotated defensive unit. Arsenal fans will be watching closely to see how he organizes his back line, communicates under pressure, and deals with the physical nature that Portsmouth are likely to bring, because cup football often demands resilience as much as flair. Defensively, Arteta's options have been limited by injuries, with Ricardo Calafiori, Jurriën Timber's workload management, and doubts around other defensive personnel forcing careful planning. William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes are expected to continue their central defensive partnership, a pairing that has been one of the most reliable in the Premier League, offering strength, composure, and intelligent positioning. Their presence ensures continuity at the heart of defense, even within a rotated side. Ben White's return at right back is another hugely positive development, as the former Brighton man completes his recovery from a hamstring injury and looks to regain match sharpness. White's intelligence, versatility, and ability to step into midfield during build-up phases add an extra layer of tactical flexibility, while his calmness on the ball helps Arsenal control games even in unfamiliar environments. On the left, young Miles Lewis-Skelly is expected to be trusted with a starting role, a sign of Arteta's belief in youth development and his willingness to give opportunities when the moment feels right. Timber is unlikely to be moved into central defense due to the heavy minutes he has already logged this season, underlining how carefully Arsenal are managing player fitness across multiple competitions. The midfield is where rotation could be most dramatic, with key figures such as Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, and Martin Zubimendi all expected to be rested after carrying heavy responsibility in recent weeks. In their place, Christian Norgard is tipped to anchor the midfield, providing defensive discipline, positional awareness, and a steady passing rhythm that protects the back line and allows others to express themselves. Alongside him, Mikel Merino could offer physical presence, tactical intelligence, and composure, while Eberechi Ez is expected to be handed a rare starting opportunity, a moment that could prove pivotal for his Arsenal career. As creativity, dribbling ability, and vision between the lines give Arsenal a different dimension, and this match represents a genuine chance for him to stake a claim for more regular involvement. Arteta has been impressed with his attitude in training, and the FA Cup has often served as a platform for players to transform their fortunes within the squad. Ethan Nwaneri may also be involved at some stage, either from the start or off the bench, as Arsenal continue to integrate one of the most exciting young talents in English football. His energy, confidence, and willingness to take risks make him an ideal option in cup football, where fearlessness can change games, and fans will be eager to see how he handles the intensity and responsibility of such an occasion. Up front, rotation is once again expected, with regular starters like Victor Gyökeres, Bukayo Saka, and Leandro Trossard likely to be given a breather as Arteta prioritizes freshness for upcoming Premier League and European commitments. That opens the door for a dynamic attacking trio of Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Noni Madueke, a combination that impressed during the Carabao Cup quarter-final win over Crystal Palace and offers pace, movement, and unpredictability. Martinelli's recent form has been electric, with his direct running, sharp finishing, and relentless work rate making him a constant menace for defenders. Against Portsmouth, he will look to exploit spaces in behind, attack full-backs one-on-one, and link up intelligently with Jesus, whose experience and tactical awareness add balance to the front line. Jesus thrives in these types of matches, where his ability to drop deep, hold the ball under pressure, and create opportunities for teammates can dismantle organized defenses, and his reputation for delivering in big moments only heightens expectations. On the right, Madueke brings flair, confidence, and a willingness to take defenders on, qualities that can tilt cup ties in your favor, and his growing maturity suggests he is ready to shoulder responsibility when called upon. Arteta values rotation not just as a necessity, but as a weapon, keeping opponents guessing and ensuring his squad remains competitive across all fronts. Ben White's return, Norgaard's role in midfield, and the opportunities handed to players like Ez and Nwaneri all reflect a long-term vision built around depth, trust, and tactical adaptability. According to trusted journalist Fabrizio Romano, Arsenal's rotation plans are deliberate and carefully calculated, with the coaching staff confident that the squad can handle the challenge while maintaining standards. Romano's updates have confirmed White's availability and reinforced the expectation that Arteta will prioritize balance rather than wholesale experimentation, a strategy that has served Arsenal well in domestic cup competitions. Portsmouth, despite struggling in the Championship and coming off a heavy defeat in their last league outing, cannot be underestimated. The FA Cup has a habit of rewriting narratives, especially at grounds like Fratton Park, where atmosphere and emotion can lift performances beyond expectation. Portsmouth's manager has been drilling his side on defensive organization, quick transitions, and set pieces, areas where underdogs often find success against top-flight opposition, and Arsenal will need to stay focused, patient, and ruthless when chances arise. Historically, the Gunners have dominated this fixture, boasting an impressive unbeaten run stretching back decades, with memorable FA Cup victories that underline their pedigree in this competition. From classic encounters in the 1930s and 1970s to more recent wins, Arsenal's history against Portsmouth is rich with moments of quality and resilience, but history alone guarantees nothing on the pitch. Arteta understands that cup football demands respect for the opponent and total commitment from every player, regardless of status or reputation. Training sessions leading up to this match have been intense yet purposeful, with a strong emphasis on positioning, pressing triggers, and attacking patterns designed to ensure cohesion despite rotation. Set-piece routines have been rehearsed extensively, recognizing their importance in tight cup games, while fitness staff have closely monitored workloads to ensure returning players hit the right balance between sharpness and caution. The mood around the training ground has been positive, competitive, and focused, reflecting a squad that believes in its direction and its ability to compete on multiple fronts. For the younger players, this match represents more than just 90 minutes. It is a chance to gain invaluable experience, build confidence, and show they can be trusted when the stakes are high. For returning players like Ben White and Kepa Arrizabalaga, it is about rhythm, reassurance, and readiness for bigger tests ahead. For Arteta, it is another step in a carefully planned season, where every decision is made with both the immediate result and the long-term picture in mind. Arsenal's objective is simple but demanding: win the game, progress in the competition, and build momentum without compromising player health or tactical identity. Supporters are eager to see how the rotated lineup performs, how quickly combinations click, and whether the hunger shown by fringe players translates into a dominant display. The FA Cup remains a competition full of drama, surprises, and unforgettable stories, and Arsenal's journey begins once again at Fratton Park, where ambition meets opportunity and where every player knows that a strong performance could shape their season. From the first whistle to the final moments, all eyes will be on this new-look Arsenal side as they aim to take another confident step forward, reminding everyone why this club's relationship with the FA Cup is unlike any other, and why belief, depth, and intelligent rotation could once again lead to something special.